All right, so today we're diving into this paradox that I think anyone who works with high-performance tech knows all too well.
Oh, yeah.
You need all this incredible computing power, but the machines themselves are they're loud, they're hot. You can't actually sit next to one all day.
It's that classic jet engine in the library problem. You need the quiet to focus, but you need the jet engine to actually get the work done.
Exactly. So our source material today focuses on a very specific solution to this. It's the NTI ST-C5USBV-300.
It's a bit of a mouthful. It's a VGA and USB-KVM extender.
Right. And the whole mission here is, well, it's pretty simple. Get the computer brain as far away from the human body as possible.
And we are talking about a significant distance. The source says this thing can push your workstation up to 300 feet away.
300 feet, that's about 91 meters.
Yeah, that's not just under the desk or in the next room. That could be on a completely different floor of the building.
Okay, so let's get into the mechanics. Pushing a video signal, especially an analog one like VGA, that usually ends in, a blurry disaster. How are they keeping the picture clean?
Well, they're not using a giant VGA cable, that's for sure. The whole system is split into two
A
boxes.
local and remote unit.
Exactly. One plugs into your PC, the other sits on your desk, and you connect them with a standard CT5 or CT6 Ethernet cable.
Ah, so it's using infrastructure that's probably already in the walls. That's smart.
It is. And that twisted pair wiring is great at rejecting interference. The specs say it can still handle resolutions up to 1920 by 1440.
So professional grade. But there's another feature mentioned here that I think is actually maybe even more important than the video, the keep alive emulation.
This is the real magic, especially for servers.
Right.
If you just ran long wires and then, say, you unplugged your mouse from your desk.
The server 300 feet away would just lose its mind. It might hang or drop the driver completely.
Precisely. You don't want to walk all the way to the server room for a reboot just because a cable got bumped.
So what does keep alive do?
The local unit, the one by the computer, essentially lies to it. It's constantly telling the server, hey, the keyboard and mouse are right here, everything's fine, even if nothing is plugged into the remote end.
So the server boots up perfectly every time. No keyboard missing errors.
Flawless operation. That's the promise.
Okay, but that brings us to the constraints. Because it's doing that very specific emulation, this isn't a general-purpose USB extender, is it?
No, absolutely not. And this is like the big gotcha for anyone thinking about buying one.
The fine print.
Yeah, the fine print. The source is very explicit. This is for USB keyboards and mice. Period.
So no thumb drives, no webcams, not even a USB headset.
None of it. The device is built to emulate only those specific inputs. It doesn't know what to do with a file transfer or an audio stream. It just filters all that out.
Which I suppose is a security feature in a way. You can't just walk up and plug a data stick into a port.
That's a great point. And they do say it works with all the standard stuff, your basic Logitech or Dell mice. And it plays nice with Windows, Mac, Linux, even Solaris.
I did see one thing in the setup that felt a little analog. The video quality adjustment.
It is a bit old school, isn't it? But it's necessary. The signal loss over 50 feet of cable is way different than over 300 feet.
So you have to actually dial it in by hand.
You do. There's a little knob you turn to tune the signal until all the ghosting is gone and the image is sharp. No auto detect.
Let's talk about the boxes themselves. The source calls them rugged. Is that just marketing talk?
From the description, it sounds legitimate. We're talking about a powder-coated steel construction.
So not a flimsy plastic box that's going to crack.
No, this is designed to be thrown into a server rack and ignored for years. It even has built-in surge protection.
Which fits the main use case perfectly. Back racking.
Right. Imagine a post-production house. You can put all those incredibly powerful, noisy rendering servers in a climate-controlled basement.
And the editors can work upstairs in total silence.
Exactly. It's an industrial solution, and it definitely has an industrial price tag to match, $575.
But it comes with a 2-year warranty from NTI. And I guess if the alternative is building a custom soundproof room,
then $575 starts to look pretty cheap. That's the trade-off.
It really makes you think about this trend of separating the interface from the actual computation.
It totally does.
The computer is becoming just a portal, a window, and the actual thinking is happening somewhere else entirely, somewhere invisible.
Yeah, it separates the sensation of computing from the messy mechanics of it. Your mouse click feels instantaneous.
But really, it's not.
No, that signal is sprinting down a copper nervous system to a brain that might be hundreds of feet away. It's this fascinating illusion of being close to the machine.
A nervous system made of CT5 cable. Something to think about. Thanks for listening.